Hi, I'm Claire from Inspiratrix Yoga. This is a short sequence that's about warming up the body and also helping to bring you into a feeling sense of the body. It's like a morning check-in to come in, do a few moves, and just notice how you feel today. Enjoy the class. Let's start on our backs doing a somatic yoga cat stretch. Lie on your back with your knees bent and the feet on the floor. Hands could be resting on the floor. Next time you inhale, slightly arch the lower back away from the floor. Then as you exhale, relax that stretch so your low back returns to its natural curve. Inhale, slightly arch the lower back, lifting the lower back away from the floor, keeping the hips on the floor. Exhale very slowly, relaxing that, letting your back return to its natural curve. Do 2 more like that. Once you're finished, extend the legs if that feels comfortable, and spend a moment just feeling, noticing any sensation in the body as it arises. Somatic yoga cat stretch number 2. Have the knees bent and clasp the hands behind the head, behind your head. Inhale and very slightly arch the low back away from the floor. Exhale, let that curve soften and lift the head and shoulders up. Feel for the front of your abdomen contracting. On a slow inhale, let that go, bringing the head back down to the floor. And then bringing a slight arch to the lower back, arching lower back away from the floor. Exhale, soften that curve. Lift up with head and shoulders, feeling for contracting the front of the abdomen. On the inhale, you're slowly letting the head and shoulders come down. The slower you can do this, the better. Letting the abdominal muscles lengthen out really slowly. Slight arch in the lower back. Do 2 more, making this as slow as possible. Once you finish the one you're doing now, press the hands next to the hips. Straighten out the legs if that feels comfortable. And take a moment to notice your inner feeling world. Noticing your body, feeling the sensations that arise within. Dipping frog. Bend the knees and then lift both feet up off the floor. Head and shoulders are going to stay on the floor for this. Inhale, rotate the front of your left thigh in, keeping the knee quite central. Press the lower back ribs down. Exhale, move your left foot towards the floor. Doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. Inhale, slowly bring your left leg back up to where it was. Rotate the front of your right thigh in. Exhale, press the lower back ribs down. Move your right heel down towards the floor. Does not have to go all the way to the floor. Gather the belly in. Inhale, bring the leg back up. Third position is frog. Both the knees and the feet are wide. Exhale, gather the belly in. Inhale, knees back together. Rotate the front right thigh inwards. Exhale, right heel moves in the direction of the floor. Press the lower back ribs down, gather the belly in. Inhale, leg comes back up. Rotate the front of the left thigh in. Exhale, press lower back ribs down. Move your left heel towards the floor. Gather the belly in. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, bring the leg back up. And then bring the legs into frog. Knees and feet are both wide. Feet are flexed. Exhale, gather your belly in. Inhale, slowly bring the knees back together. Rotate front left thigh in. Exhale, lower back ribs press down. Left heel moves in the direction of the floor, gathering your belly in. Inhale, leg comes back up. Rotate the front of the right thigh inwards. Exhale, right heel moves towards the floor. Gather the belly in. Shoulders stay relaxed. Lower back ribs stay pressing down. Inhale, leg comes back up. Now take both knees out into frog. So knees and feet quite wide, feet flexed. Exhale, roll your pubic bone towards your belly button. Inhale, knees and feet return together. Rotate front right thigh in, press lower back ribs down. Exhale, right heel moves in the direction of the floor. Gather the belly in. Inhale, leg comes back up. Rotate the front of the left thigh in. Exhale, left heel moves down. Gather the belly in. Inhale, lift that leg back up and then bring both legs into frog. Exhale, gather the belly in. Inhale, knees come back together. Exhale, bring one foot down to the floor and then the other foot to the floor. Pause, noticing sensation in the body. Warmth or coolness, sense of movement or stillness, heaviness or lightness. Then roll onto your hands and knees for downward facing dog. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. Inhale, tuck your toes under and press all 10 of the fingers down into the floor. Exhale, lift your knees up off the floor. Stretch the hips back and relax your head. Make any small movements that feel good here. Paying attention to sensation in the body as you get yourself moving this morning. Then we'll come into a forward bend. Walk your feet towards the hands or the hands towards the feet. And then walk your hands up the leg to come up to a standing position. Twisting horse stance. Step your feet wide apart. So like about 3 feet apart, turn the toes out about 45 degrees, bend the knees. Inhale with your spine vertical. Exhale, take your chest towards the left knee. Keep both legs bent as you do this. Inhale, straightening up. Exhale, chest towards the right knee. Inhale and straighten up. Do 2 more to each side. Once you're done, heel toe your feet together. Warrior 1 with wrist stretches. Turn towards one of the short sides of your mat. Step the left foot forward and the right foot back. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, have the left hand out in front of you with the fingers pointing towards the floor. Inhale and catch hold of your little finger on the left hand with your right hand. Exhale, stretch the little finger back. Let the left shoulder come down. Inhale, hold your right hand onto the left finger. Exhale, lightly stretching your ring finger back. Inhale, hold onto the middle finger. Spread out across the palm of your left hand. Exhale, stretch the middle finger back. Inhale, hold onto the index finger. Check your left shoulder's relaxed. Exhale, stretching the index finger back. Inhale, hold onto the thumb. Pull it out to the side a little. Exhale, stretching the thumb back. Let's do some out the side wrist stretches too. Inhale, press the hands out to the side like you're pushing the side walls in the room away. Exhale, take the little finger in, the ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb on top, and then tilt the knuckles down. Inhale, stretch the hands out. Now have the thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thumbs in the middle, other fingers wrap around, and then tilt the knuckles to the sides. It's much more of a stretch into the side wrist. Let the shoulders soften. Okay, let the arms relax, and then step your right foot forwards and your left foot back to do the other side. Right knee's bent, and then take your right hand out in front. Inhale, hold onto the little finger. Exhale, stretching the little finger back. Inhale, hold onto the ring finger. Let your right shoulder come down some. Exhale, stretch the ring finger back. Do one more full breath into each of the remaining fingers and thumb. Second part of wrist stretches. Inhale, stretch both hands out to the side. Fingers pointing up to begin with. Exhale, little finger in, other fingers in, thumb on top, and then tilt the knuckles down this way around. Inhale, spread the fingers. Thumbs point up now. Exhale, thumbs into the middle, other fingers wrap around, and then stretch into the side of the wrist. Like that side of the wrist. All right, let the arms go. Step forwards. Come to sitting on your mat. To finish, let's do a short breathing exercise. So you've warmed up your breath in some different ways. Let's continue to pay attention to the breath and to sensations as they arise in the body. So you could do this sitting on the floor, you could do this sitting on a chair, you could be sat cross-legged, you could be kneeling, you could be upright in a chair, whatever feels comfortable to your body. Like, don't be sitting cross-legged if that doesn't feel comfortable for you. Take a position that works for you. Close the eyes, and you'll be breathing through the nose. Take a long breath in through the nose. Then hold the breath, softening internally. And then a long breath out through the nose. And that's the pattern. So a long breath in, hold for as long as is comfortable, and then a long breath out. Continuing with this inhale, hold, exhale pattern. Noticing your body in a feeling way. Then let your breath return to its natural pattern. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat for this short sequence. I'm Claire from Inspiratrix Yoga, and you can find more pre-recorded classes and sequences from me on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, click on the subscribe button to follow the YouTube. All the stuff on there is for free. And then I do lots of other stuff as well, lots of other yoga things. And the best way to find out about that is to go to my website, inspiratrix.co.uk. You can send me messages. You can come and join one of my live virtual classes, find out about my teacher training programs, all that kind of thing. I'd really love to know how you found this short sequence and if it was helpful for you in warming up and just starting to connect to feeling the body today. So if you have time, leave me a comment below. Have a great day. Goodbye.